भद्रं कर्णेभिः शृणुयामदेवाः भद्रं पश्येमाक्षभिर्यजत्राः स्थिरैरङ्गैः स्तुष्ट्वागुंसस्तनूभिः यशेम देवहितं यदायुः स्वस्ति न इन्द्रो वृद्धश्रवाः स्वस्ति नः पूषा विश्ववेदाः स्वस्ति नस्तार्क्ष्यो अरिष्टनेमिः स्वस्ति नो बृहस्पतिर्ददातु ॐ शान्ति शान्ति शान्तिः. Page number 28, Karika number 26. Sa esha neti netiti Vyakyatam nikhnute yataha Sarvamagrahya bhavena हेतुनाजं प्रकाशते Gaudapadacharya, writing his commentary upon Mandukyopanishad in 4 chapters, Agama Prakaranam, Vaitathya Prakaranam, Advaita Prakaranam and Alapa Shanti Prakaranam. Among these 4 chapters, we have completed 2 chapters, Agama Prakaranam and Vaitathya Prakaranam. We are in the middle of the 3rd chapter called Advaita Prakaranam, in which Gaudapadacharya establishing there is no second real thing in this universe except Brahman. There is no second real thing in the universe except Brahman. If there is second thing, it is known as Dvaitam. If there are 2 things, it is called Dvaitam. Since there is no second real thing in this universe, it is known as Advaitam. Advaitam is non-dual. What is that non-dual? Non-dual is nothing but Brahman. Non-dual means Advaitam. Brahman means the infinite Chaitanya Atma is called Brahman. Therefore, Advaitam Brahma eva asti. Advaitam Brahma eva asid. Advaitam Brahma eva asti. Advaitam Brahma eva bhavishyati. Kada sarvada. All the time, 3 periods of time. Asit means it was there. Brahman alone was there in the past. Advaitam Brahma eva asti means Brahman alone is there in the present. Advaitam Brahma eva bhavishyati means Advaitam non-dual Brahman alone will be there in future tense. How to establish this? By 4 ways, 4 methods is establishing that non-dual Brahman. Other than non-dual Brahman, whatever you are seeing is unreal. Whatever you are experiencing in this universe, either through your eyes, through your ears, through your mind, through your intellect, whatever you are experiencing, everything is unreal. Nanatvam, Bahutvam, plurality, multiplicity, everything is unreal. Experientially they may be real, factually they are all unreal, including your body, mind, nama, rupa. Then what is really factually real is Advaitam Brahma alone is real. I want to establish this by 4 ways, 4 topics. So he is negating all our notions, all our wrong notions regarding what we know. Ishvara is there, I am here, world is there, Ishvara is the creator of the universe, Ishvara is the creator of me, Bhagavan created me. These are all our concepts. These are all our concepts. The triad, Ishvara, Jagat, myself, mood, irrigate. So this person, I am, is called Jiva. Jagat, universe, world. Ishvara, up above. Bhagavani, appane, vela paakram. We are expecting he must be up above. He is up above to us, therefore Bhagavani. So in the mood, Rundu theriyadallo, mood theriyadallo. Mood avan theriyadallo. Enna Jagat theriyadallo. Non tangible 80 kgs, 70 kgs. I am not 80 kgs, just a kg. It's a tangibly I am available. But I am not able to know that Ishvara. But I believe is there. Ishvara, Jagat, Jiva, the triad. So I, the Jiva, undergoing lot of pleasure and pain, favorable, unfavorable, due to the external world. All these are created by Bhagavan. In the Namakatayam, Shastra says, in the mood में कोई ईश्वर, जगत, जीव, आचार्य, ब्रह्ममन्ना, எல்லாமே பிரமமோ பிரமமன்ன. நீ பாட்டு நீங்க சும்மா பிரம்மன்னு சொன்னா போயிடுமா? எப்படி? How can you escape? Gaudapada Acharya says, listen to my presentation, you also come into my fold. Listen to my presentation, you also come to my party only. Now you are opposition party. Our enna party? Advaitam Brahma party. நம்ம என்ன சொல்றோம்? ஈஸ்வர வேறே, நாம வேறே, யூனிவர்ஸ் வேறே, நானாத்மம் பகுத்தம், நம்ம பார்ட்டி வேறே. அப்போசிஷன் பார்ட்டி. We are in a majority. Opposition party is a majority. Generally, opposition party cannot be majority. Normal government party. That party, win-win party is Advaitam Brahma, is Ekam Brahma. Even though I am not having majority, Gaudapada Acharya says, you, the opposition people, all majority have to come and join with me only after studying my Mandukyopanishad Ch. I have brainwashed you all already by 2 chapters. Brainwash na tappa nenichukadinga. Brainwash na panna vendilla. என்ன தப்பான ஒரு எண்ணம் இருக்கும்போது வாஷ் பண்ணாம என்ன பண்ண முடியும்? இல்லையா? தப்பான எண்ணம் இருக்கும்போது வாஷ் பண்ணணும், பிரெயின் வாஷ் பண்ணணும். ஸோ ஸ்டில் 1.5 chapter I am having பாக்கி. அது கூட வச்சுட்டாங்கன்னா my job is over. Full cleaning brain wash. How? First I want to negate the Jiva Srishti. I negate the jivas are not really born. This is my first job. And what is my second job? This Jagat is also not really born. Creation is never taken place. When the creation has never taken place, creation is not born. So negation of the jiva, negation of the universe. Negation of jiva with the two supports I am going to negate with, I have negated already. Jiva Srishti, Yuktya Jiva Srishti Nishedaha, first topic. Through logic, I falsify or I negate, I refute what the jivas are born really, I negate. That we have completed. Yuktya Jiva Srishti Nishedaha, first topic is over. Second topic, Shrutya Jiva Srishti Nishedaha. I am not taking only yukti, logic. I have a support of Shruti. Shrutya, by Shruti support I am negating the Jiva Srishti. Shruti supports me. Shruti says the jivas are not really born. They are apparently born, seemingly born. They are not really born. Shruti says. So that quotings also he has given over. Third topic, Jagat. Jagat Nishedha. Nishedha is negation. Yuktya Jagat Nishedha. By logical support, I have negated that Jagat. Jagat is also not there really. This creation has never created really by Brahman. Brahman is Jagat Karanam apparently, not really. That he is negating now. Okay, Yuktya Jagat Srishti Nishedha. In middle one, the third topic is Shrutya Jagat Srishti Nishedha. Adi mudichittu. Inge 24, 25, 26. Shrutya Jagat Srishti Nishedha, third topic. Srishtya and Yuktya Jagat Srishti Nishedha comes from 27, 28, 29, 30. 4 shlokas, 4 karikas. Logical presentation to negate the Jagat Srishti. Shrutya over. Shrutya means what are all Shruti statements he has taken. Shrutya Jagat Srishti Nishedaha, then Yuktya Jagat Srishti Nishedaha. Shrutya Jagat Srishti Nishedaha, 5 Upanishads he has taken. In the 24th Karika, he has taken Kathopanishad, Brihadaranyaka Upanishad and Purusha Suktam. Then 25th Karika he has taken Shruti support, Ishavasya Upanishad, Brihadaranyaka Upanishad. Again in 26th Karika he has taken Brihadaranyaka Upanishad. To negate what? This Jagat is not there really. We never say universe is not there totally. It is not totally non-existent. We never say. What we say? This universe is not there from absolute standpoint. Vyavaharically, experientially, the universe is real, but it is seemingly real. You are seemingly beautiful. You are apparently beautiful, like that. This creation is born from that Brahman seemingly. How Upanishad has negated support, Upanishad itself introduced this creation, and having introduced, Upanishad says what? Neti, 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 not this, not this, not this. What do you mean by not this, not this? Na iti, na iti. Whatever you are seeing, whatever you are perceiving is not Brahman, is not Brahman, is not Brahman. ஒரு வாட்டி சொன்னா போகாத நேத்தி நேத்தின்னு ரெண்டு வாட்டி. If you say first நேத்தி is negation, I can understand. Second நேத்தி சொன்ன உடனே எனக்கு அந்த நெய் வடை ஞாபகம். அந்த மாதிரி நேத்தி நேத்தி திருப்பி ரிப்பீட் பண்ணிட்டாலே எனக்கு அந்த நெய் அந்த வடையெல்லாம் ஞாபகம் வரும். என்ன கீ வடை. joke. Okay. First neti is to negate that. One neti is to negate the manifest universe. One neti is to negate unmanifest universe. Murta prapancha negation. So eshaha na iti. First na iti is negation of visible universe. Murta prapancha nishedha. This is not Atma. What? This universe which is in front of me, in the Nama Rupa, in the form of Nama Rupa, which is in front of me. Murtam means that which has got a form. Vyakta Prapancha. This is not Murta. This is Murta Prapancha, is not Atma. Second na iti is negation of invisible universe. Amurta prapancha. 26th Karikas. First line. Saha esha neti neti iti. Second iti na iti negation of invisible amurta prapancha means unmanifest universe. Karana prapancha. This is not Atma. Here two important points you have to note. First, when we have started Agama Prakaranam, we saw that Prathama Padaha is Karana Vishvara, Antaryami. Second and third Pada is first and second Pada we can take Karya Prapancha, Vishva, Taijasa, Prajna. There, what you have taken Virat, Hiranyagarbha, Ishvara. You recollect now. Prathama Pada, Vidya Pada, Virat and Hiranyagarbha comes under Karya Prapancha, Murta Prapancha. The subtle and like a sprout. Now we go Ankuram. Bija, Ankura, Vriksham. Ankuram also you see, but it is very, very subtle. பச்சை பயிரெல்லாம் தண்ணியில் ஊற்றின வெளியும் வெள்ளைய கொஞ்சம் அது மாதிரி அங்குரம் ஹிரண்யகர்பா அண்ட் விராட் காரிய பிரபஞ்ச சூக்ஷ்ம காரிய பிரபஞ்ச ஸ்தூல காரிய பிரபஞ்ச சூக்ஷ்ம அண்ட் ஸ்தூல comes under மூர்த்த பிரபஞ்ச and karana is what antaryami ishvara third pada that ishvara karana prapancha is avyakta prapancha. Correct தானே? இப்போ என்ன பண்றாரு பாருங்க. மூர்த்த பிரபஞ்சா இஸ் நெகேட்டட் மீன்ஸ் சூக்ஷ்ம ஸ்தூல பிரபஞ்சா இஸ் நெகேட்டட். காரண பிரபஞ்சா who is there in the காரண பிரபஞ்சா? Ishvara negated. That means Ishvara is also not Atma. Clear that? Amurtamana Ishvara. Ishvara is not Atma means what? Maya Sahitam Brahma. Brahman alone, Nirgunam Brahma alone is Satyam. Turiya Atma. This Maya Sahita Ishvara also name and form is unreal. From whose standpoint? Paramarsika Turiya Atma standpoint unreal. From Vyavaharika Prapancha Drishtya, real. Ada neti neti. Very important Brihadaranyaka mantra 3.9.26 la in the neti 3 places it comes in Brihadaranyaka Upanishad. That's what we are seeing in Brihadaranyaka class. So after negating, this is first point you have to remember. So Hiranyagarbha is negated, Virat is negated, and Ishvara also negated. Murta and Amurta, Karya, Karana, Prapancha is negated. Then if everything is negated, what is there in that? Having negated all the negatables, the unnegatable will remain. Having negated all the negatables, whatever you can negate, you can negate. What you can negate? Whatever you observe, you negate. Whatever you experience, you can negate. Whatever you see, you can negate. What cannot be negated? Observer cannot be negated, seer cannot be negated, experiencer cannot be negated, negator cannot be negated. Experiencer, seer, negator, observer, all are one and the same. The negator can negate all the negatables. You can negate. To negate, negator must be there or not? The negator also negated. Who will negate? The negator can never be negated. So the negator must exist. The negated is always negatable. Negator negates the negatables. That is called, he is saying, negatables. Therefore, na iti, na iti. Yataha ajam prakashate. Because of this, ajam prakashate. The birthless Atma alone shines. The negator alone shines. The negator alone remains. Who is that negator? I am. Who am I? Mano buddhi hankara citta ninaham. I am not the body. I am neither Annamaya Kosha, nor Pranamaya Kosha, nor Manomaya Kosha, nor Vijnanamaya Kosha, even Anandamaya Kosha. I am Pancha Kosha Atitaha Atma. I am Pancha Kosha Atitaha Atma, negator, observer. So, other than me, the Atma, whatever is observed, experienced, seen, negated, is not Atma. Ishvara is seen or not? Bhakta says, I have seen Ishvara. Now tell me, that Ishvara, Rama Bhakta seen Rama, that Rama is negatable or unnegatable? Krishna Bhakta sees Krishna is negatable or unnegatable? Negatable. Because whatever you experience, whatever you see is negatable. Who is not negatable? Atma. If you see Rama as your Atma, Atma, Rama, Ananda, Ramana is unnegatable. If you see Rama as Dasharatha Putra, Kausalya Putra is negatable. Saguna Rama is negatable, Nirguna Rama, Atma Rama is unnegatable. Why? Nirguna Atma, Rama and ID Turiya Atma are one and the same. Why? Advaita Atma. Atma is one. There are no Atma, Rama, one Rama, and this Rama, Vedanta student are Rama, Atma, Rama, no two Ramas. Atma standpoint to one. If you see Rama as Atma, you are one with Rama, you are the greatest Bhakta. If you see Rama as different from you, you are lower Bhakta. Clear? Whoever that great person, Meera Ahatam, Rama Tyagaraja Ahatam, Enna Bhaktan Ananam Kuda, if they stop at Saguna form, they have seen the Apara Prakriti of Brahman. They have not understood enough. We never hesitate to say they are great. No? They are great only Bhaktas, Saguna Bhaktas. How you are there to say that Nashudala Krishna is Shuditare, Jnani itu Atmaiva Vimati. Priyaha, dear to me, Jnani Adla. Yataha ajam prakashate. Atma is ajaha, birthless. It is birthless. If you are not still not understood, Shrutya Purinjamanam, Idi Puriyana, okay, I can use my logic also. That is going to start from here. Very, very tense portion. In the Nal Karika Purinjana, excellent. I try my best. Sato himaya janma yujyate natu tattvataha tattvato jayate yasya jatam tasya hi jayate. Logical presentation to negate the universe. This creation is not born really. Not only Shruti taking you to that Advaitam Brahma, even logical analysis also will land at that Advaitam Brahma alone. I have a lot of support. These Karikas, the construction of these Mandukyopanishad Karikas itself is a very peculiar arrangement. Okay, try to grasp carefully. See, this Jagat Karanam. First, before going to the word meaning, I want to give a background. All systems of philosophies, they want to arrive at Moola Karanam. What is the fundamental cause of this universe? Every system of philosophy, they discuss so much about the fundamental cause of this universe. Cause means Karana. Fundamental means Moola Karana. Like they say mother root, chinna root, small root, half root, roots and mother root. அது மாதிரி மூல காரணம். மதர் ரூட் இல்லைன்னா all other roots are out. இல்லையோ? அது மாதிரி இந்த மூல காரணம் ஃபண்டமெண்டல் காஸ் என்னன்னா they are all searching. Of course, finally they have ended up with the wrong conclusion. However, two types of causes, Moola Karanam, and the two types of Parinami Vivartan Pogoda, that is the topic. Here is the fundamental cause and Moola Karanam. Second one is Apekshika Karanam, secondary cause. Moola Karanam, Apekshika Karanam. English la Moola Karanam is fundamental cause. Apekshika Karanam is secondary cause. What do you mean by fundamental cause? What do you mean by secondary cause? Fundamental cause is that which is never born. It is birthless. Aja, fundamental cause. It will never change. It has no modification. It will never have a modification. Nirvikaraha. Fundamental cause features are, conditions are ajaha, birthless. Fundamental cause must be, these are all not there in your shloka, karika. Never look into the text when I am teaching. You lose the track. Okay. Fundamental cause, Moola Karana must be birthless, number one, first condition. It must be a causeless cause. It must be a causeless cause means what? It must not be a karyam before. Other than Ajahana. Ajahana is birthless. It is not a product. It is not a product. It is not a karyam. It is ever the karanam. Moola Karanam is the ever karanam, never the karyam. Never the product. It's ever karyam, ever karanam, never the karyam. That's why they say jocularly, Parvati is very happy when the mother-in-law is not there for Parvati. சிவனுக்கு அப்பா அம்மாவே கிடையாது. ஏன்னா அவர் ஆதி பித்தான்னு அவருக்கு அப்பா அம்மா கிடையாது. அவருக்கு அப்பா அம்மா இல்லைன்னா பார்வதிக்கு Mother-in-law is not here. So Parvati is so fortunate. Jagata Pitarao Mande Parvati Parameshwara and Chulramya. And the Madri, like that, here, Brahman is the Mula Karanam. Brahman is the Mula Karanam. However, Brahman is birthless, causeless cause. Brahman is causeless cause. Not only that, Brahman is modificationless, changeless, nirvikara. Brahman is nirvikara. Brahman is nirvikara, causeless cause. These are the two conditions. At present, this is sufficient. Apekshika karanam, secondary cause is that which is a product as well as cause. For example, you see Vayu, Agni, Jalam, Prithvi, they are all also cause as well as effect. Vayu is born out of Akasha. Akasha is born out of Brahman. Akasha is born out of Brahman. Brahman is Mula Karanam. Akasha is Apekshika Karanam. Akasha is Apekshika Karanam. That means what? Akasha from the standpoint of Brahman is a product. Akasha from the standpoint of Vayu, it is Karanam. So Akasha, Tattvaboda Jnana Virkom. Akasha is the cause from the standpoint of Vayu. Vayu is Appa. Vayu Appa and the Akasha. And son of Atma. Okay, Akasha. Space. Space is cause and effect. From the standpoint of Vayu, it is effect. From the standpoint of Atma Brahman, it is Karya. Karya Karanam. This is the fundamental cause. This is Mula Karanam. To become again an effect, later, Vayu, it has to undergo modification. Akash. Therefore, it is Vikara, Savikara. It is also born from Brahman. Therefore, it is not Ajaha. Okay, Akasha is born from Atma, therefore it is not Ajaha. To become Vayu, it has to undergo modification, therefore it is not Nirvikara, it is Savikara. Therefore Akasha cannot be Mula Karana. Brahman alone is Mula Karana. Adhe madri Vayu is also cause and effect. இதெல்லாம் நான் சொல்லக்கூடாது, உங்களுக்கு எல்லாம் புரியணும். முன்னாடி தத்துவபோத படிச்சிருக்கோம், இல்லை சீனியர் ஸ்டூடெண்ட்ஸ் யூ ஆர். Vayu is the cause from the standpoint of Agni and the effect from the standpoint of Akasha. So therefore Vayu becomes what Karanam? Mula Karanam or secondary cause or primary cause? Secondary cause. Apekshita Karanam. So it cannot be Mula Karanam. Similarly, Jalam, you take water. Water is also Apekshita Karanam. It is born from fire. It is the father of Prithvi. Prithvi. இதெல்லாம் சொன்னா you are thorough அர்த்தம். எல்லாம் analyze பண்ணணும். So, Jalam also is a secondary cause, not primary. Not Mula Karanam, because water is also born, it is also Nirvikara, Savikara. Prithvi also. Prithvi is the product of Jalam, and from Prithvi, trees, Oshadayaha. Then Oshadis are also, then there afterwards human beings taken and human beings are born, products, body, mind complex is a product. And the Appa Amma caused for their children. They are Mula Karanam. Your Appa Amma Mula Karanam. Because they are born from their parents. So my father, mother are caused for me, but they are also products from the standpoints of their parents. புரியுதுனோ? இதுதான் செகண்டரி காரணம். பிரம்மன் வந்து மூல காரணம். ஏன்னா பிரம்மன் இஸ் நாட் born from any cause. Brahman is the cause. That's what he says. People say Sataha Jayate. Sataha, from the Brahman, existent Brahman, this whole creation is born. People say, really, if it is born, this creation, what will happen to Brahman? Brahman has to undergo a change, Savikaram Ahanu, and Brahman has to be born. Therefore, Shastra says what? Confusion is no problem. Shastra only creates problem. Shastra only solves the problem. Shastra statements are two. Brahman is Ajaha, Jagat Karanam Brahma, birthless. Jagat Karanam and Chunna. Karanam and Chunna, it has to undergo a change. It has to undergo a change. But Upanishad says Brahman is Nirvikaraha. Karanam Cholli Nirvikaram Chunna contradictory. Brahman is the Jagat Karanam Cholli Achi. Tasmatva etasmad atmana akasha sambhutaha akashad vayuhu. Jagat Karanam சொன்னதுக்கு அப்புறம் again Upanishad says Nirvikaraha. அரே எப்படி காரணம்னு சொன்னா நிர்விகாரம்னு சொல்ல முடியாது. நிர்விகாரம்னு சொன்னா மூல காரணம் ஆக்க முடியாது. காரணம்னு சொல்லலாம், மூல காரணம் ஆக்க முடியாது. எப்படி மூல காரணம்னு சொன்னா நிர்விகாரமா இருக்க முடியாது. நிர்விகாரம் இல்லை சொன்னா நிர்விகாரம் சொன்னா சவிகாரம் சொன்னா மூல காரணமா இருக்க முடியாது. திருப்பி சொல்றேன். ஓகே, உங்க மூஞ்சி பார்த்தா எனக்கு சந்தேகமா இருக்கு. மூல காரணம் சொன்னா நிர்விகாரமா இருக்கவே முடியாது. பிரம்மன் மூல காரணம் சொன்னா நினைச்சுக்கோங்களேன், மூல காரணம் சொன்னா நிர்விகாரமா இருக்க முடியாது. நிர்விகாரமா சொல்றது உபனிஷத்து, அதே டைம்ல மூல காரணம்னு சொல்றது. காரணம் சொன்னா பரவாயில்ல, அது காரணம் and காரியம் also. Therefore it cannot be மூல காரணம், it undergoes a change. அப்ப சவிகாரம் ஓகே. But காரணத்துவம் மூல காரணத்துவம் நிர்விகாரம் cannot go together. How to solve this problem? Gaudapāda Acharya says, I have the answer in my hand, and he comes. What is the answer? Whatever compromise is what? Brahman is a vivarta karana. Now Brahman is vivarta karana without undergoing any change. Brahman is nirvikaram, not a parinami karanam. Since Brahman is not a parinami karanam, therefore he is vivarta karanam. Therefore Brahman is intact. Brahman is never changing. புரியுதா? அது ப்ரீவியஸ் லெசன் ஞாபகம் வச்சுக்கணும். பரிணாமி காரணம், விவர்த்த காரணம், உபாதான காரணம், ரெண்டு டைப்பு அப்படி சொல்ற. இப்போ சத்காரியவாத இஸ் நெகேட்டிவ். நியாய வைசேஷிகா வைதினஹ தே அக்செப்ட் சத்காரியம். என்ன அர்த்தம்? பிரம்மணஹ சத் பிரம்ம இஸ் த காரணம், காரணம் ஃபார் திஸ் காரிய ஜெகத். ஜெகத் இஸ் ரியல்லி born according to them. If it is really born, it has to undergo a change. Who? Brahman. If it undergoes really a change, what will happen, you know? And the Brahman also, he becomes a, that's what he is going to say later. இப்பவே சொல்ல வேண்டாம், கன்ஃபியூஸ் பண்ண வேண்டாம். நீங்க இது பாருங்க, ஃபர்ஸ்ட் 20 செகண்ட் காரிகா பாருங்க. சதஹ மாயயா ஜன்ம Yujjate. Sataha means for an existent one, ever existent one. Who is the ever existent one? Brahman. So ever existent Brahman is Sataha. From that ever existent Brahman, what? Janma Mayaya Yujjate. Janma means birth is possible only apparently, na tattvataha, not really, not really. Brahman is moola karanam, it is not a product. Sat. Moola Karanam, cause, but not what cause here? Unreal cause. Mayaya and what type of cause? Unreal cause. Not a real cause. Not really changing. Vivarta Karyam. Only apparent. That Jagat is apparent. It is Vivarta Karyam. Brahman, when is Vivarta Karanam, Brahmanuடைய Karyam, Jagat must be what? Brahman is Vivartamana without undergoing a change. Without undergoing a change, Brahman is becoming Jagat, means Jagat must be what? Vivarta Karyam. Vivarta Karyam. So Jagat is also like a rope snake mother. Rope alone is appearing as snake. To appear as a snake, the rope has undergone a change. It has not undergone a change. Rope is intact exactly as it is. Therefore, rope is what Karanam? Parinami Karanam to become snake or Vivarta Karanam? Vivarta Karanam. So, Vivarta Karanamlo the Karyam, Nijama irukuma, Poya irukuma? Poya. Ade milkilandi vanda curd vanda enna Karyam? Parinami Karyam. Parinami Karanam? Palu. Appa, you are on that. I am very happy. Parinami Karanam milkilandi Parinami Karyam will come. Therefore, it is real. Curd is real or unreal? You சாப்பிடுற curd வந்து real or unreal? Real. Why? It has come from the Parinami Karanam. Whereas the snake you are seeing appearing upon the rope, it is Vivarta Karyam because it is appearing from the Vivarta Karanam rope, which is rope is Nirvikaram without undergoing any change. Clear though? Adhe Madhuri, Brahman is Vivarta Karanam, and the Brahmathilirindi vara Karyam Jagat must be what? Vivarta. Appo, and the snake eppadi unreal, Jagat is also unreal. But the snake is appearing. Even though you are seeing the snake upon the rope. In the rope, and the snake part of snake, number of snake. In the snake, you can see unreal. Unreal. You can see rope. In the rope part, snake part. And the snake really not born. Therefore, it is Vivarta Karyam. What is Karanam of that snake? Rope. Eppadipatta rope is Parinamiya Vivartama? Vivarta. So, Vivarta Karana rope lirunde Vivarta snake has come. Therefore, snake is real or unreal? Unreal. So, snake unreal. Why it is unreal? Because it's not there really. But what we are seeing snake, I am seeing the rope only. As what? Snake. Adhe Madhuri, whole Jagat is like a snake. And the palm is snake, whole world you have to. Okay, the whole world is like a Vivarta Karyam. Karyam of what? Vivarta Karanam Brahma. It's not a Parinami Karanam, not changing from Brahman, it is coming, it is a Vivarta Karanam. Therefore, he says Mayaya, and Maya Vivarta Karyam, appearance. Magician is real. Whatever is created by magician, unreal or not? Mayavi is Brahman. Maya asya asti iti Mayavi. Maya யாருக்கு கையில் இருக்கு? நம்ம கையில மாத்திரம் இல்லை. Maya is in the hands of Brahman, Brahma Shakti. That is why Shiva Shaktya Yukto Yadi Bhavati Shakta Prabhavitam. அது அன்மையம் சொல்ற பாருங்க. அது சொன்னா உங்களுக்கு புரியும். ஏன்னா நீங்க எல்லா சௌந்தரம் என்ன படிக்கிறாங்க? First shloka is just banging, whole creation is useless. How see? Yadi Shivaha Shaktya Yuktaha, if यदि सौन्दर्यलहरी சொல்றேன் இப்போ நான் காரிகா यदि शिवः this auspicious शिवा शक्त्यायुक्तः பவர் சக்தி அம்பாள் கூட இருந்தாதான் प्रभवितुं शक्तः भवति तर्हि प्रभवितुं शक्तः भवति he can create the universe प्रभवितुं शक्तः भवति एपडि अन्वयं फस्ट श्लोकानिकि अन्वयं पुरिंदिरोनु यदि शिवः शक्त्या युक्तः भवति तर्हि प्रभवितुं शक्तः भवति if Shiva is having shakti power then only he can create the world. First line. What is second line? Second line says na chet devaha evam if that devaha Shivaha is not having shakti maya na chet evam devaha spanditumapi na khalu bhavishyati na kushalaha bhavishyati na spanditumapi na khalu kushalaha bhavati. Kushalaha means skill. Shiva could not have a skill even to spandana, even to create something without shakti. Maya illenna Shivan ஒண்ணுமே பண்ண முடியாது. அதுதான் மாய இருந்தாதான் இந்த பிரம்மன் வந்து கிரியேஷன் தான் மாற முடியும். அதுதான் மாயையா. ஸ்பந்தனம் here maya. The mayaya means apparently, not really. That comes to Spandanamana, Maya makes the entire creation. Jamayaya na tattvataha, not really. Suppose, second line says, suppose if you say Brahman is real cause of this universe, if you accept the universe is real, that Brahman becoming the cause also must be a real cause. Parinami Karana. So Brahman is creating the unreal universe. If you say Brahman has created the real universe, the real universe comes from the Brahman, that Brahman must undergo a change. If Brahman undergoes a change, it becomes Savikara. அந்த சவிகாரமான பிரம்மன் வந்து மூல காரணம் ஆக முடியாது. மூல காரணம் ஆகலைன்னா என்ன காரணம் ஆகலாம்? ஆபேட்சிக காரணம் ஆகலாம். ஆபேட்சிக காரணம் ஆயிடுச்சுன்னா என்ன அர்த்தம்? Once Brahman become ஆபேட்சிக காரணம், he must have some other cause. Brahman become what? Jatam born. Brahman is born, but Brahman from whom he has born? Brahman born from whom? Another Brahman. Another Brahman born from whom? Another Brahman. Anavastha dosha. Infinite regression. If you accept this world is real, Brahman has to undergo a change. In unreal world cannot come without undergoing any change. Therefore Brahman has to undergo a change. If Brahman undergoes a change, Brahman will become Savikara. If he is Savikaram, he cannot be a Moola Karanam. If he is not a Moola Karanam, he is a Apekshika Karanam. Apekshika Karanam is secondary cause. Secondary cause must have its cause. அப்போ இந்த பிரம்மனுக்கு வந்து அப்பா இருக்க வேற. இப்போ இந்த பிரம்மன் வந்து மூல காரணம் ஆக முடியாது. என்ன ப்ராப்ளம் எல்லாம் வந்துடும்ப்பா. நியாய வைசேஷிகா Dvaitins all are out. And dosha எல்லாம் வரக்கூடாது. Shastra says Brahman is மூல காரணம், Brahman is நிர்விகாரம். இந்த ரெண்டு ஸ்டேட்மெண்ட்ஸ் நிக்கணும்னா Brahman must be விவர்த்த காரணம். புரியுறதா? தஸ்ய யஸ்ய தத்வதः ஜாயதே. Suppose if universe is real, தத்வதः ஜாயதே, for such a person, if anybody says, holds to this view, world is really born, and சொன்ன இந்த ப்ராப்ளம்ஸ் எல்லாம் வரும். எந்த ப்ராப்ளம்? ஜாதம். பிரம்மன் ஜாதம். பிரம்மன் இஸ் born ஆயிடும். நேற்று என்ன படிச்சோம் பகவத்கீதையில? பிரம்மன் இஸ் அஜஹ, birthless. ந ஜாயதே பிரியதே வா கதாசித். ந ஜாயதே இருக்கிற பிரம்மன் போய் எப்படி ஜாதம் ஆக முடியும்? அதனால Jatam hi jayate. Again that Brahman who is born only becomes the real creation. Clear? This is very, very terse presentation. Karika, peculiar words. How to Anvaya Panano, second line. Yedi yasya tatvatah jayate tarhi jatam hi jayate. And go to Yedi, if yasya tatvatah jayate, if it is born, really born, the universe, it has to born from where? From a cause which is born. Tarhi jatam hi jayate. It is born from born. The word is born from born Brahman. Born Brahman and once you are born, what will happen? Yedi Porakardo Delame Adenipur. Apa Brahman Buddha Asti Jayate, Vandade, Brahmate, Appreciate, Venashate, God. Apa Brahman Buddha in there? Our is mortal. After mortal and samsari and artham. Dhamma chinna mortal. Our spiritual body infinite, no. Maha samsari, our chinna samsari. And the Maha samsari kama, you want to customary padikano? And the Maha samsari Brahman Purinchika has the Kaja padikano. Asamsari Brahman, immortal Brahman, Irundana, Shastra padikano. And the Brahman is Veda. In a Karikas samsara podo, and the other samsara will our samsara square item. That's why all systems are really confused. How they miss one point, if you miss Kanakula, one step to the Tapu, Adi Madri. People Satkarya Nisheda over. Satkarya Satra Nijamana Karyam Valadangare Illay. Apo no group. Asatra Karyam Valadana. Existence Brahmananda in the Jagat Karyam product has come and the negated. Real creation has not come. Then what? Some people are there. Some group of systems of philosophies, they say, from non-existence only this creation has come. Asat. Ever non-existent. Previous one is what? Ever existent Brahman Nandi, Nijamana creation Vandani and Chulna, Yenna problem Chulita. You put in the group of people, very systems are not ordinary people. Okay? Jaina, Bauddha, Charvaka, what they say, from non-existent, ever non-existent in the creation Vandani. What they say? From ever non-existent entity, the creation has come. Who says? All Jainas. Jaina temple is there, and Jaina Mahavira is philosophy. Buddha temples are there, Buddhists are there, all of them they say, Charvakas, they say, from ever non-existent thing, creation has come, this universe has come. Now Gaudapadacharya asked him, how is it possible? It is fallacious now. Asato Mayaya Janma Tattvato Naiva Yujyate Vandha Putrona Tattvena Mayaya Vapi Jayate. Why do you talk about unreal creation? Why can't you talk about no creation? Creation isn't Chola Suppose unreal creation creation isn't Chola. Lecture. There is no real creation, is unreal creation. Creation isn't Chola. And no, creation is tangibly visible universe, experiencing I am, and problem creating universe. How can I say it is totally non-existent? It is unreal and it is illan. Who says Gaudapadacharya? Why? Gaudapadacharya Namamu Challam. Ulakam பொய்ன்னு சொல்றோமே தவிர உலகம் இல்லைன்னு சொல்லல. உலகம் is not 100% fact, it is unreally existent. Creation is not really existent, creation is apparently existent and சொன்னா. Therefore you should not say creation is not there at all and சொல்லக்கூடாது. ஏன்னா it is visible, tangible, experienceable, have experienced it. Therefore what? It is there. Then some people say, therefore, from non-existent thing only creation has come, and from non-existent thing nothing can come. நான் இல்லாத பொருளிலிருந்து ஏதாவது வருமா? எப்படின்னா, a woman who cannot conceive a baby, she cannot have a child. இவன் ஒருத்தன் கூப்பிட்டு இவன் வந்தியா புத்திரான்னு சொல்லலாமா? வந்தியான்னா a woman who cannot conceive a child, who is incapable of conceiving the child called Vandhya, a barren woman. A barren woman can never have a child. If child is there means she is not a barren woman, she is not a Vandhya. And Vandhya irundha putran irukka mudiyadu, putran irundha Vandhyava irukka mudiyadu. Adha solraru. Asataha maya, first you see the example. Vandhya putraha na tattvena mayayava api jayate. Vandhya putraha means a son of a barren woman. Vandhya putraha means a son of a barren woman, a woman who cannot conceive a baby, either really or apparently. Mayaya apparently also cannot born, or really also cannot born. The son of Vandhya. அதே மாதிரி எப்படி ஒரு வந்தியா புத்திரன் இருக்க முடியாதோ, நிஜமாகவும் இருக்க முடியாது, பொய்யாகவும் இருக்க முடியாது. புரியல? அதே மாதிரி அசதஹா மாயையா ஜன்ம தத்வதஹா ந ஏவ யுஜ்யதே. அசதஹா, from an ever non-existent entity, the creation can never born, can never take place, either really or apparently. Okay, this creation can never come from a non-existent thing, either really or apparently. Then what do you want to say? Creation came from what? From Brahman. So what type of Brahman? Ever-existent Brahman. So ever-existent Brahman is Vivartakaranam Brahman. It cannot change. That's what he says. Next Karika. यथा स्वप्ने द्वयाभासम्,
यथा स्वप्ने द्वयाभासम्
स्पन्दते मायया मनः,
स्पन्दते मायया मनः,
तथा जाग्रद्वयाभासम्,
तथा जाग्रद्वयाभासम्
स्पन्दते मायया मनः,
स्पन्दते मायया मनः.
Purvapakshi raises a question. How do you say creation is unreal? It is visible, it is tangible, experienceable, we are accepting. But we are saying it is unreal. Yes, I can say just like your dream. Mind projects the dream. One mind in your dream, Swapnam, Dvayabhasam, it appears as Dvaitam. One mind alone becomes elephant, tiger, woman, park, ground, place, car, ella ஒரே மைண்ட் தான். ஒரே மைண்ட் Dvayabhasam. Pratibhasika Satyam, your mind is experiencing or not? Your mind is experiencing that dream objects are visible or not for dreamer? It is visible. Visible, tangible, experiencing, born from the mind. Are they real? They are not real. Adhe manasu koi jagratani kuda it projects. Same mind, your own mind, he says, yatha swapne dvayabhasam spandate. And the spandana is the soundarya hari spandana. Okay, spandana spins. இந்த கிரிக்கெட் பால் பார்த்தாலும் ஸ்பின்ஸ் அப்படியே சுற்றி 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 வந்துடும். அந்த ஸ்பின்னர் பேரு டைட்டில் பெஸ்ட் ஸ்பின்னர். ஹூ இஸ் ஸ்பின்னர்? பிரம்மன் தான் பெஸ்ட் ஸ்பின்னர். ஸ்பின்னர் ஆஃப் வாட்? கிரிக்கெட் பால் இல்ல, மாயா. ஸ்பின்ஸ் த மாயா, not Brahman. You the Atma, the spinner of your mind. You are the best spinner. Your Maya mind. And your Maya in your mind. Okay, in the mind spins, creates so many objects in the dream. அதே மாதிரி தான் இந்த ஜெகத்து கூட. Mind spins, mind projects. Then அதே மைண்ட் பண்றது இதே மைண்ட் பண்றதுன்னா என்ன டிஃபரன்ஸ்? அது ஸ்வப்னம் சப்ஜெக்டிவ், ஒன் மைண்ட் கிரியேஷன், ஓன்லி ஒன் மைண்ட், ரெஸ்டிவ் மைண்ட் கிரியேஷன் ஸ்வப்னா. ஜெகத் வியாவஹாரிக சிருஷ்டி இஸ் டோட்டல் மைண்ட். அதுதான் டிஃபரன்ஸ். That we will see in the next class. Purnamada Purnamidam Purnat Purnamudachyate Purnasya Purnamadaya Purnamevavasishyate. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Harihi Om. Shri Gurubhyo Namaha. Harihi Om.